thing I want to talk about is when I be online and I be seeing these atheists and stuff. Like somebody made a post about God and then some mortal commented on and it was like, God doesn't exist. So then I responded and I said, you don't exist. What is wrong with your brain, bro? Like people who don't believe in the Most High. And I don't bash anybody because I understand that every soul has its own path to take. Because that's when you get into like the different soul levels. Like what is a soul level 1? A soul level 1 is someone, and I was inspired. This whole thing that I'm about to break down, I was inspired by Brother Yosef. He's one of my master teachers. I learned a lot from him. But a lot of things that he taught me just confirmed what I already knew. But soul level 1, that's a soul that's new here to planet Earth, and you can tell they stay in and out of jail, in and out of prison. They make poor choices in life. They're very wild, obnoxious, rambunctious, because they're new to the planet, so they're discovering everything. They don't understand that if I commit this crime, I might get locked up. They don't think, they're a new soul. Then let's go up to soul level 2. Okay, what's the soul level 2? They live like the normal life, white picket fence, family, married, husband and wife. They go to church. They believe in God, but they don't really know God. They don't really understand that God is an extraterrestrial being that flies in spaceships and stuff. They don't know about the Galactic Council. They don't know about the mothership. They don't understand the ancient world. They don't know about the Elohim and the Anunnaki. They're not that advanced, but they're like surface level, like a regular Muslim, regular Christian, clapping hands in church. They're surface level. They live a normal life. They believe in the government. That's a soul level 2. Very normal. Then you got people like me, soul level 3. Okay. Soul level 3, they don't trust the government. They were very wise as children. I know my soul is very ancient. When I was little, I basically behaved the way that I do now. People used to, I'm Gullah Geechee, so they used to be like, that gal grown. That gal young, that gal done been here before. That gal grown. Meaning I was very grown acting for my age. I rarely got beatings, if any. It's like I just knew if I do that, I'm going to get a whipping. Soul level 3, they're very advanced. Look, 1:44 on the time. I cannot make this up. 1:44 on the clock. But I know I'm a chosen one. But like soul level 3, they question everything. They believe in God and they know God. They get spiritual downloads. These people, they tend to be like mediums, channelers, prophets. Yeah, like I was saying, soul level 3, we are advanced, curious souls. We tend to be like teachers and prophets and things like that. We truly understand the spirit world. And then you have the highest of high. You have advanced souls, soul level 4. They are your master teachers. They would be like a Dr. Deborah Blair, someone like Christ, like Jesus. He would be considered like a soul level 4. A lot of soul level 4s, they descend to earth to teach humans, to teach the masses. A lot of them would say that they're not even from earth, but they volunteer to come here to earth to teach the masses. So that's a very advanced soul. They tend to come from like the 5th and 6th and 7th dimension, but yeah, I just wanted to explain the different soul levels and the soul cycles and stuff like that. So yeah, back to the post. The person was like, oh, God doesn't exist. I said, you don't exist. You're a creation, right? You don't exist. You're on a floating rock. You can be unalived at any minute. And then people say things about how could God unalive men, women, and children in the Bible? What kind of God is that? And I'm like, he's God. He's God. He can do whatever he want to do. It may be evil to you, but who cares? He's God. Do you understand that? He's the creator. He can do whatever he want to do. If you create something, you can do whatever you want to do. And listen, even if what he does and we call it evil is righteous, he's the Most High. El Shaddai, Yahweh Ishwa, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisa, Jehovah Rapha, Yahuwah, hallelujah. You know, and see that's why, with religion you don't really comprehend the creator the way that you should. You don't. People go to church, they go to the mosque, they don't really understand the most high. They don't, y'all. They don't. We're talking about a being that created angels and demons and aliens, even though he would be considered an alien because anything outside of Earth is extraterrestrial. We serve a extraterrestrial being. Do you know that? Mary was impregnated by an extraterrestrial being, bro. Yeah. We're talking about someone, him and his angels, they fly in spaceships. UFOs? Not all of the things, the people, when they say they have these sightings in the sky, not all of them are little green big head men with big black eyes. Some of them, it's the Elohim, it's the Most High and his council, it's the Galactic Federation. So I don't think when people talk about God, they don't really understand him like that. That's why people think they can just sin and fornicate and do whatever they want to do. Don't you know that fornication has consequences? I saw a post online, y'all, and the post said, "Who's had sex yet in 2026?" And I commented, I said, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like fornicating. Don't you know that fornication comes with consequences? STDs, child support, unholy soul ties, baby daddy, baby mama drama. It's consequences. It's almost like we should follow God to be okay. A lot of the things that we go through, we can avoid it if we be obedient and follow the Most High. Fornication brings trouble, doesn't it, baby? Same as adultery. Because I know someone would be like, oh, well, you could be married and the same thing can happen. Well, that's why you pray and wait for the right person that the Creator has for you. But, y'all ain't got no patience. Y'all don't want to wait. And I know I get it. It's natural. It's human nature to not have patience. I get it. But that's why we come here to prison planet Earth and we learn and we grow. We learn and we grow.